right, ladies and gentlemen, season 1 is live, Redsec is live, but before we do anything, we need to check out the battle pass and how this is going to work and everything in between. So first things first, the loadout menu has been updated at all? Not really. We already did restart it. It's giving us the warning. Okay, so here is the breakdown of the battle pass. Earn battle pass points, complete weekly challenges to earn battle pass points, gain additional battle pass points based off of XP earned, unlock new rewards, reach your next tier every 10 battle pass points, purchase the battle pass to claim the rewards, all tiers reached. Choose your path after completing the intro path, choose which to progress next. Complete all paths in a section to unlock the next section. Okay, I like that system already. Better than what Call of Duty does. We also have to look at what Battlefield Pro is. So let's take a quick look around. But first, you know what? We'll do the battle pass first, and then I'll show you the new challenges because there's also those. Okay, so recruit. So this is the first one that you have to do. You can see here, it looks like it shows this costs 150 B, which if you look up in the top right corner, there's now a currency. We then have a weapon package, the Canis Lupus. We have 100 battlefield coins. So those are COD points, if you need a comparison, as well as unflinching, which is a skin, and then a pistol, the GGH-22. So that's an actual weapon. Now, we also have various different sectors here. And it looks like you have to do these first 4 sectors, which are Rogue Operations, Deniable Ops, Soldiers of Fortune, and Pacific Ghosts, in order to get the Ultimate and the Prestige, which is interesting. So let's go through those, and then I'm pretty sure I have Battlefield Pro. Actually, you know what? Let's just see what it does. If I claim Battlefield Pro, I have the Pro token because I somehow ended up with the Phantom Edition. That's pretty cool looking. So this is what you get with it. You get everything in the battle pass, plus 6 bonus unlocks, 25 tier skips, plus 5% XP earned. I actually didn't know the XP earned. And then exclusive assignments, and then exclusive bonus path. Interesting. Okay, I've seen the exclusive assignments. There's not much to it. The bonus path is interesting. All right, so let's claim it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so there's our battle pass. So it immediately gives me certain rewards. So these are instant rewards, I'm assuming, which include Brody, Speak No Evil. The other thing that we need to look at as we go through here is it worth it? Because by the way, that thing that I just got with the Phantom Edition is $29.99 US dollars, or like $30 American, essentially. So same price as Black Cell within Call of Duty. We then have the Wild Beast, the Transparency, which is a parachute, which you can use both in multiplayer as well as Redsec. 30 minutes of career XP booster, the Ignition Soldier skin, the Tactician NVO, which does look pretty cool. With tank skin, that's interesting. They might get a little iffy with those eventually. Player card background, crosspoint knife, 60 minutes of hardware XP booster. So that's essentially the basics of what I've got. That now we get to choose our path. So right now we completed the recruit, which we already looked at. We can see up in the top right hand corner, I now have 300 battlefield coins. Now let's just start by, that's not what I clicked on. Start by looking through the various different, so I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm pretty sure it just used my 25 tokens or 20 tokens. Yeah, it used 5 there and 20 there. I wish I could have looked at what was inside there, but I couldn't. So I'm almost done the first one. It just maybe I pressed the wrong button. I don't know. It just automatically selected that. So here's the weapons: the M39 EMR, Site Exploitation, the Serpentine for the support class. By the way, I like that they have these for different classes as opposed to individual characters. I think it works better with Battlefield. So I think I'm going to go over here. Maybe you can see better. Then we have the trust equation for the attack chopper. We got the RPKM, the triangulation, nothing crazy there. All the all-seeing eye uniform patch, 100 coins, which I'm still at 300 coins somehow. 15 minutes career booster, the dead silence PSR. This one looks pretty cool. So they are throwing in some pretty interesting looking weapons right away. Did I skip things? Scratched out weapon charm. Weapon charms are lame. Unidentified M4A1. So this is, we're getting a little bit weirder, but the character skins are not crazy. So if our untraceable background, anti-air collaborator, the classified player card title, weapon package M2010 ESR, interspace, fragmentation, 30 minutes of battle pass XP booster. So the battle pass XP is different than the player XP. So similar to like a Call of Duty / other game situation. We will check out the challenges in a second. The M101 or M1014 alignment. You can kind of see what they're doing with their weapon blueprints. And 100 battlefield coins. And then Saito, as you can see here. So basically 2 different pages. Now, as we went forward, we already checked up to here. So then we also have the SOR300SC. That is the first new weapon, as well as the Forest Sentry. That's a carbine weapon, by the way. So one more tier, it looks like, and I will unlock that. But you can see down in the bottom right, there's like, it looks like an XP bar kind of that we have to go through. Now, we also have deniable operations. So this one I don't have anything unlocked for yet. Wait. So if I do in here, I can press right stick here and it would advance me 1 tier, but it would use battlefield coins, which I don't want to use. I don't know why. Also in the store, let's check out the store real quick. We have a free gift. We'll go back to the battle pass. I know we're kind of all over the place right now, but it's not double XP though. So I do appreciate that. This is the first we've seen of the store. So these appear to be bundles. So we have what you can see here, different paddles. So they're not crazy. How much did that cost? 1,100, which is decent. Shield breaker, 1,100. So that's just weapon skins. Rogue rivalry, 1,300. I like that skin. See, they can do realistic skins and them be okay. There's tank skins, vehicle skins, ghost optics. That's 250. How much do battlefield coins cost? So this is Canadian, keep in mind, I believe. So I get a discount with EA Play, I guess. Okay, anyway, let's make our way back to the battle pass. I still got to show you how the coins and everything work too. Deniable operations. So the carry-on M277. This one is, as you can see there, just a weapon package with a little bit of gold on it. The global conflict weapons charm, the 30 minutes of hardware XP booster, the brain case, the limited hangout. Again, just kind of going with that black and green. I believe that's Pax Armada skin. I could be wrong. Target acquisition for the UMG. Split image, sleight of hand. This one's for the RPG. Nothing crazy there at all. Bone breaker. 100 battlefield coins. The Mackenzie. And that's page 1. So there's 2 pages in each one. Forever hidden within. That's just a sticker? Yeah, okay. The Gilded Storm. Again, with like kind of the black and gold. Sly Hunter for the aeroplane. Bon Voyage. Impending Doom. Still Waters. This is a background vehicle. 100 battlefield coins. Long memory. So that's for the SV98. So that's just a weapon blueprint. So this one doesn't have a weapon in it. The big thing where the weapon was before is just 100 battlefield coins. So I would definitely recommend doing the rogue operations first. And then what about the soldiers of fortune? So this one, sledgehammer, contingency KV9, wellspring. That's interesting. Clover. So you can see like each section kind of has its own theme. This one's all based around like the clover. Trudge through for the engineer. That's another version of the SOR 556. The hidden asset, which that kind of actually gives camo to your vehicle. Then in here we have the lucky number, the lucky break, florets. That's kind of cool for the airplane, not gonna lie. Coincidence for the M60, the lucky charm for the HE. That's actually kind of cool. 100 battlefield coins. So nothing like too game breaking whatsoever. I do like that skin as well. 15 minutes of hardware XP booster, and then there is the mini scout. So it is a part of this sector, and then the health is wealth. So yeah, so if you're gonna do 2 sectors, I would recommend the Soldiers of Fortune and the Rogue Operations for the 2 new weapons. Then we have Pacific Ghosts. This one, the Superheated for the M417. Home. Blooded. That's kind of cool skin. Vehicle skin, getting a little bit more immersion breaking, but it does look like some people have just painted it. 15 minutes. They went really low with the Battle Pass XP boosters. There's the Horizon Cutter, the Golden Rule, Indomitable, and then the Thicket Ripple. I do like that one for the MP5. There's another vehicle skin. 15 minutes of Carrier XP. I said Carrier. It's actually Career. Reading's hard. Spartan Tactics patch, 100 more battlefield coins, Volatile, Heartstopper, Myrmidon, again, reading's hard, 50 minutes of hardware. They go in really low with the hardware, like very few like 60-minute ones. Divided patterns, so nothing crazy in that. And then we get into the ultimate, so this is after you've completed everything. You get the Lattice, the Golden Valor, so that's a little bit more out there. That's for the mini scout. 60 minutes of hardware XP, and claw through vehicle skin, Alpha, Steadfast, and finally the Spiteful Mirage. And then finally the Prestige. So this is the last thing you unlock. 15 minutes of Battle Pass XP, Ascendant, Career XP booster, above all, mini hardware XP, Ectoplasm, 15 minutes of Career XP, the Heights Unknown background, and then 200 battlefield coins. So as far as whether this is worth it or not, for 30 bucks, it's like if you're going to be playing through it, yeah, you can unlock, as you can see here, how it says free down in the bottom right. You do not need to buy the battle pass in order to get some of the items, including, as you can see here, the 2 weapons that are actually in the battle pass. Now, as far as leveling up the battle pass, there are new challenges. So if we go into the weekly challenges, we have week 1. So you see here for complete, whoopsies, how did I mess that up? For this one is complete 7 weekly missions to unlock. So there are 11 in total. So you have to complete 7 of the 10. Matches in Battle Royale, kills or assists with grenades, heal teammates. Each of these give like 3 to 5 tokens. And then the final one, deal damage with launchers. The final one is completed upon beating those. I like that. I like that it's not just about the time played. It gives you some challenges for it. I do like that. There's also some other new assignments in here. So for example, the 2 new modes, which are Battle Royale and Gauntlet, have initiation challenges. There is, I believe, unit challenges for them as well. Battle Royale Specialist, Gauntlet, and Gauntlet Specialists. There's exploration. I love that they did this. I think this is really, really cool. For each different section around the map, you're going to unlock backgrounds that you can use. I'm very interested to see what type of things these have for Easter eggs, things along those lines. Also, if I get out of the way, it says that the season ends in 12 weeks. Which is pretty interesting. So in other words, 3 months. Then we have the Battlefield Pro challenges. So complete matches, objectives in any modes, headshots, kills or assists, win matches in any mode. And then we have skills. So this one's all Battle Royale, deal damage in Battle Royale all the way up to 5,000. So cool. I really like that they have done these challenges. They've updated the assignments. We also have season, as you can see, season hardware. So this is how you unlock like the new attachments. So I'm assuming throughout the season, we will get more of these as well. Deal damage above 75 meters, 3,000 total damage, pretty easy to do. Get 35 headshots, pretty easy to do. The next one, suppress enemies with LMGs, that one kind of sucks. And deal damage in a match, 2,500. So all in all, pretty easy challenges. So yeah, nothing immersion breaking that I really saw. Like, there's a couple skins there. I'm curious to see where it goes. There's new operators with bios. We have a story video going on Ink Slasher probably tomorrow. There is a story trailer when you boot up the game, so of course we're going to dive into that. There is the Redsec trailer, which is an incredible trailer, and we're going to go play the game. So there's going to be another video coming later today, and yeah, that's a battle pass. Let me know what you think down in the comments.